Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Sorry you caught me playing with my box sizes. Yeah, still fighting the OBS battle, doing my best, but it ain't easy for somebody to learn this kind of stuff in their old age, you know. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So we got a pop-up show, a pop-up D program. And we're going to talk about this See You in Valhalla nonsense. It is dumb, but there's also some seriousness to it. Now, YouTube tells me that the bulk of my audience is online right now, but I think they're all napping or something like that. I know we have to get everybody back in the groove, and we've been gone for so long. But let's talk about See You in Valhalla. Remember, right on the front of the YouTube, there's realgospeltruth.org. You can donate there. You can click to YouTube there. You can leave a message or opt into our email system. So, yeah, let's say hi to all of the former cousins and now the Falcon that are here. We've got Brandon. We've got Her Majesty. We got Smoochy Doochie. We got Joyce Catalari. She's here. Nice to see her. Absolutely. We got Donald Markham, Scuba Meru. We got Woody's Way. And we got lots of people filing in, so we'll try to mention you as you come in. It's good to be back. Thanks, Woody. I appreciate it. So, yo hoes? Did she say call everybody hoes? Or did she say you who? I don't know. I don't know why all this information is on here. And it never updates the damn titles. It's probably my fault, but I can't figure out why. Kylie Dugan. How do we forget Kylie Dugan? Always great to see Kylie Dugan. All right, let's jump into this and let's rock and roll. Of course, we heard the Cash Patel nonsense, but maybe Cash is not so silly after all. Yes, Rooney was there. Arnold, nice to see you. Cash Patel said, I'll see you in Valhalla. And Colleen is on this. Colleen is on this. It was, see, she said it again. Yo hoes. Colleen's on it, following the trail that Amanda showed us. I'll see you in Valhalla refers to a quote from, looks like I'm a little bit hot here. Well, I'm always hot, but I'm a little bit hot in the sound, right? Okay. So, I'll see you in Valhalla refers to a quote from FBI Director Kash Patel in a press conference about the Charlie Kirk event at Utah Valley University, in which he addressed the late-ish Kirk, saying, "Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch. I'll see you in Valhalla." Now, of course, Valhalla is one of Nordic mythology's afterlife realms for heathens, for warriors killed in battle. So it is 100% inaccessible and off limits to both Kash Patel and Charlie Kirk, making it an extremely weird thing to say. Now, Bug-Eye Patel, when he's weird, it doesn't really strike me much, but for some reason this one struck me. I'm like, what the hell? Additionally, making it weird that he would pick this Valhalla thing to say is that Valhalla is often viewed in online circles as related to those evil white nationalists, those bastards. Oh, those evil white nationalists. They're so evil, and they're so white, and they're so nationalist. It's related to those evil people's fantasies, akin, they say, to idolizing the ridiculous, foolish notions of Hyperborea and Agartha. Such foolish things. But Patel's Valhalla reference left many wondering what he meant due to his status as a non-white person. I didn't even write this. A non-white person, and Kirk's status as an anti-heathen Christian. My grandmother used to say heathens, so if you ever hear me slip. So, but maybe he's just not so silly after all. There was a clip that I'll show you. No, I won't. But there was a clip used by ex-user Leading Report that gained over 43.8 million views and 32,000 likes in 3 days. It must be great not to be shadow banned. I'm just saying. Various users shared viral quote tweets about Kash's Valhalla reference on that same day. September 12, ex-user at Buckadeath quoted the post, writing, "A Hindu Gujarati Indian guy using Scandinavian pagan heaven to honor a Midwestern Protestant Christian." Yes, silly. Emperor Rex, great to see you. 427,000 likes in 3 days. Brooklyn Dad _ Defiant. See you in Valhalla. I'm not sure why he's got the chicken. Don't know why he's got the chicken. I mean, I get the beard with the braids. And the eyes, they're not even photoshopped. They're real as you know what. I love the Viking helmet. And then we got over here the one I made. Not bad, huh? See you in Valhalla, bruh. And this guy's like, what the hell? What the hell? So anyway, yeah. But I started thinking about it, did a little research, and then when Amanda popped up the other night and gave us what she gave us, and we'll look at that. And then Colleen got all over this. And boy, now we are here. We are here. So during our Tuesday night, October 21st, 2025 D program, about the 1 hour and 12-minute mark, Amanda from Australia clued us into a deep, literally very deep secret that the Kash Patel character may have leaked. He might have leaked it via kosher disclosure. And that word may not mean to them what they think it means, princess. Some of you that are a little older, you might get that reference. But Cousin Colleen jumped to work following the lead from Cousin Amanda. And it just so happens that there seems to be a place called Valhalla in Auckland, New Zealand. It's the Danish Society's coastal retreat, 1 hour drive from Auckland. It features a bunch of stuff, bunch of cool stuff. It's called Valhalla. And just to make things super weird, Nina, the mystic, great to see you. It's been many minutes, like 5 years, but hey, we're back, baby. Tell all your friends, tell all your enemies, your in-laws, your outlaws. It's so imperative that you like, that you subscribe, and that you tell everybody about this. Now, when you go to realgospeltruth.org, you can order your nanosoma. Gets everything out of you that's not supposed to be in you. 4 squirts. I do 4. Richard says 5. If I do 5, it's let's just say it gives me a run for my money. 4, I'm solid. I've been using it ever since we started. Great product. You can get your nanosoma there, and you can also get your Focus Life Force Energy, send you a high consciousness environment to your home, to your phone, and you can't beat it. But listen. Am I channeling my inner Steve Martin, Arnold? I don't really understand that, but that's cool. That's cool. Is it the hairstyle? Is this a Steve Martin hairstyle? But Valhalla is located right around Goat Island. Here's Tyler James Robinson, Charles James Kirk, Tyler James Robinson. Here's a picture of him at his house, and here's a picture of his screensaver on his computer. And just coincidentally, his screensaver happens to be Goat Island, where a place called Valhalla happens to be. And Bug-Eyed said the wallpaper of the alleged Kirk shooter is Goat Mountain. Here's the picture of Valhalla there. And old Bug-Eyes said, I'll see you in Valhalla, knowing that his, is it Pajit? Is that a pejorative? His Hindu self and Charlie's Christian self, they ain't going to Valhalla. So this might be one of the most blatant and kind of elegant. Nate, you caught my eye. Nina, you caught my eye. Right, and that's where we're going, Nina. Way to go. Incidents of kosher disclosure that I've ever seen. Hey, are you checking out my shorts? I'm a little upset about those shorts. Not my shorts. I actually have pants on right now. We won't speculate on whether I'm wearing undergarments, but it doesn't really matter, right? I work from home. It's business from the waist up. It could be party. I don't know if we can say that or not, Arnold. That's why I checked. I wasn't sure if that was a derisionary mark or not. But where the hell was I going? What was I going to say? Damn. I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, what are the chances that the alleged shooter would have a screensaver of Valhalla when Mr. Secretary Director Patel says Valhalla when it makes absolutely no sense? Isn't that a whoops? Yeah, that's weird, huh? Super duper weird. So, you're telling me that Tyler James Robinson just happened to have a photo of Goat Island. You don't want to go out that door. Just chill out. It's Rooney again. He's causing problems. He just happened to have a photo of Goat Island, the location of Valhalla, on his personal computer as a screensaver. Near Goat Island, he's got Goat Island. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm sensing a connection. I'm sensing a connection. You know what I'm talking about? Now, getting to what Amanda showed us, here's Colleen's research regarding Valhalla in New Zealand, right? Bunkers are located there, and not just there, but there and elsewhere in New Zealand. We've all heard the rumors. They're not rumors, they're facts of bunkers on Goat Island, but not exclusively in Goat Island. You see how they do it? They say rumors of bunkers not connected to Goat Island means that there are bunkers on Goat Island, but these are tied to the wider trend of wealthy individuals, high-tech billionaires like Peter Thiel, buying remote properties in New Zealand and adding survival shelters. Yes, I do, Smoochie. This has occurred in a lot of places in New Zealand. News reports confirm that they're doomsday bunkers, and there was one installed on a private property in New Zealand, but like the Kirk doctor, like the Kirk autopsy, like the Kirk ballistics report, like the Kirk death certificate, like the Kirk where did he go, when did he go, how did he get there, who helped him, like the table falling, the chair falling through the table. Nobody is giving us that information. It's being kept confidential. There's a lot of weirdness going on in this situation. Now, talking about Peter Thiel, Arnold, that's a good question. Is Valhalla located beside Atlantis, under the sea, Under the Sea. That's all I remember my kids watching that movie. So, Thiel's Island is near Wanaka. 477 acres, bunker-like luxury lodge. You don't hear bunker-like and luxury used in the same sentence very often. But Thiel and many others are there, and boy, I hate to think about what's taking place in the Thiel bunker, if you know what I mean. I really don't want to think about that. And then we talked about this as we were talking about Trump's show being called The Apprentice, talking about Masonic ties. And if you think I'm making that up, is that damn cat up there? Bro, oh man, that cat. That cat. Anybody want a cat? I would say free to good home, but I'll just say free to any damn home. I got my eye on you, fatso. He's bugging me right now. He's over on my work desk. He's going to screw everything up. I'm going to try not to go over there and grab him in the middle of a deprogram, but oh, yeah, you got to rub your face all over my monitor, huh? It's taking everything I have not to go over there. But anyway, look at this guy. He's dressed in Masonic garb. Look at the cuffs. Look at the coat. That damn cat. Yeah, that was a show, right? The darn cat. Arnold will take him. So I want to show you this, and we're going to watch me talking on this video. How's that gonna go, huh? How's that gonna go? So now we bring in, I gotta give myself a little more headspace, and I'm gonna go back to my YouTube channel over here. And now I gotta bring over I can't even have the damn keyboard on my desk because there's about 1.5 feet of space. And just for the record, Rooney's wider than that. So Rooney has to bring his wide ass up here and sit between my keyboard and my monitor, and he barely fits there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He barely fits there, and his blubber curls over and hits the keys and does all kind of nonsense. So anyway, I got to try to, sorry, I'm venting. Go to my YouTube channel. There it is right there. Okie dokie. You know what? Let's show you I remember the old bunker. Nina, you've been with us a minute. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you the whole thing here. This is my YouTube channel. There's Dana Ashley. That's funny. Fear Porn High Priestess. So this is my channel, realgospeltruth.org. And if you hit that, it takes you to my website, Real Gospel Truth. You can donate right here. Just hit that button. Boop. You can make a donation. And thank you. I got a $20 donation the other day. I can't remember who it's from, but thank you very much. I'll remind you. This will go back to my YouTube, Focus Life Force Energy Nanosoma. And if you want to be contacted or get on our contact list, there you go. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, my YouTube channel. Oh, well, I'll just go back to my YouTube channel. How's that? Perfect. Look at that. Boom. So we want to find the other night's show. Oh, boy. Global Witness, that was something. We're actually friends now, and I still got the Global Witness lies, coward and fraud. Whoo! Sorry, Derek. Okay, this will be a good one. Where was it? Which one was it on? I think it was on Agent Erica, wasn't it? Let's see. Was it on Agent Erica? We'll leave it muted for right now, and I want to go back to the 1:12 mark. It was Agent Erica. 1 hour and 12 seconds, and we're going to hear what Amanda was saying, and it's going to tie this whole thing in for us. I know if I had some assistance, I could just say pull that up and boom, it would be up, but I don't have any assistance. Okay, this is a little early, but that's okay. Most of this came from Colleen. I'm not even going to lie. Colleen sends me this stuff. I expand. I go deep, baby. I go deep. I was going to say something bad. I go deep. It was the sound of freedom, yeah. And we come up with some great stuff. I told Colleen that, did I finish it? If I ever become famous, I'll hire her as a researcher. And then what was Trump's show called? Yes, we have the same two animals, John. We got Barkley, the new cosmic canine, the 92-pound German Shepherd, and we still have Rooney.
What was Trump's show called?
Probably
It was called
92
The
pounds.
Apprentice. Isn't it interesting that an apprentice is a Masonic degree? And look at that dude standing next to Trump with his hand on Trump. Look at the cuffs. Look at the coat. That's Freemasonry. That's Freemasonry. Oh, now this is interesting. Manda Berry telling us this gives perspective on, oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Oh my gods, Manda, you might have hit on something. This is huge. Remember when dumbass, bug-eyed FBI director, what the hell's his name? Oh, yeah. Kash Patel, hello, pipe. I better be careful. Kash Patel, the Honorable Kash Patel. He said, Charlie, I'll see you in Valhalla. A Hindu telling a Christian they'll meet him in Valhalla. That's funny. But he said Valhalla. I'm like, what the hell? And when he said it, Manda, I'm like, that's really weird. But Manda just hit on it because, see, I don't know everything. I know some of you think I know everything. I really don't. And I'm not everywhere. So Manda says there's a place in New Zealand called Valhalla. And they have underground housing, multi-million-dollar underground homes with pools and ridiculous depth. Shit, Manda. That's where Charlie is, and that's where the E-Man is. Oh, my gosh, that's great shit. That's great shit. The Entered Apprentice. Her mate's brother has that's like a friend, folks, where this is Australian talk, broaden your horizons. Her mate's brother has a water tank and pool business in New Zealand, and the work he's getting for these underground homes from people around the world is crazy. Hell, oh my God. That's what he was talking about. Freaking Patel told us that the Charlie Kirk character is underground in New Zealand. Now we know why they're buying all that land over there. Thank you, Amanda. Star of the show.
Thank you. I forgot to turn me back on because I don't want to reverb. But when you send me stuff, I look at it. Send me stuff. Continue to send me stuff. That's kind of gross. And I do use it. Don't think that I'm ignoring you if I don't get to it right away. But yes, it's amazing, amazing stuff. So, New Zealand is supposed to rise during the pole shift. Ooh, how about that? So, Amanda broke this. Colleen's on it. And I wanted to break that to you and let you understand that there really is a place called Valhalla. And we're not just talking nonsense, but we really are bringing you something that's true and that is real. Very, very amazing. But I also wanted to just touch a little bit before we go about what Valhalla is really. There's a reason why they're trying to slander it and slur it. There's a reason. And that reason is that in Norse mythology, Valhalla literally is the Hall of the Slain, and it's a hall located in Asgard and presided over by Odin or Dagda himself. Now, we have to, I don't like to be negative, but it's called the Hall of the Slain for a reason. The times are coming where we may be in a position where our lives might have to be forfeited. And I've told you before, and I'm telling you again, encouraging you, don't be taken alive. There are things that are far worse than death. And let's face it, everybody dies. The thing is to die well. To die well. And how much better can a cousin die than facing impossible odds? And we are. For the ashes of their fathers and the temples of their gods. Yes, we might have to be slain. And let's face it, if more of us had been better men and better women, this scourge of Judeo-Christianity would have never swept the earth, because what they did was marched out with the Roman army and said, do you want to convert or die? We should have just said, go ahead and kill me. I'll be back to whip your ass later. The Odahartes did. Odahartes, we never got conquered. Unfortunately, not everybody was like the Odahartes. We chose this life rather than our real true life. We chose this life over Valhalla, which was a big mistake. And that choice may come to us again. Servant of the Most High, yes, we'll see you all in Valhalla, and we will. Hello, Sub-Zero. Emperor Rex, I try to catch you as you come in. But I just want to give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of encouragement, because one of the things that I've lacked in the past was, Jeff, you did a great job getting us out of Christianity, but could you help a brother out? Could you help a sister out? Could you give us some ideas of where we could go from here? Well, there's 5 possible realms that your Thetan can travel to after death. That part of you that's not this physical part. One of them is Folkvanger. It's a meadow or a field ruled over by the goddess Freya, where half of those that die in combat go upon death, while the other half go to Valhalla. That might be a tough decision. Do I want to go with the awesome god, or do I want to go with the hot goddess? I don't know. But that's one of the realms you can go to. A meadow. What was if you remember, it just flashed in my mind, the original Gladiator movie, where, what was his name, Maximus, was being carried after he died, and you notice he was going through a field, and he ran his hand. That gave me goosebumps through the, I think it was wheat. That's Folkvanger. Thank you, servant of the Most High. That's Folkvanger. Servant of the Most High said, I watched your Paul series, and the whole Yahweh blood magic thing, that really opened my eyes. Thank you. I'm glad that you did open your eyes. Then there's Hell. That's ruled over by a being that's also called Hell. I believe she's a goddess as well. And Odin actually visited Hell while he was still alive. Maybe we can too. Apart from the fact that Hell and the Christian Hell are both realms of the dead, both supposedly located underground, the two have absolutely nothing in common. Also known as Helheim, it's described as a place where the dead carry on their activities as they did in life. It's not a place of eternal bliss or a place of torment, but rather a continuation of life in a different location. And this realm is often portrayed as either being neutral or even positive. So see, there's some good news here. There's another place called Ran, ruled by another goddess, and that is specifically reserved for sailors that lost their lives on the sea or water. Then there's the burial mound. And it seems almost an elective place where you can continue to live if you want to, and sometimes you can venture out to cause trouble for those that are still alive. And I got an idea. I've got a notion, and I'd like to know where you got the notion. I got it from the Most High, the Great Spirit, that when we get ourselves together, we will get some help from our ancestors coming out of the burial mound to take on these cowardly Christians. And then there's Valhalla, ruled by Odin or Dagda, called the Hall of Heroes. It's called the Hall of Heroes for a reason, because it's a hero. It's a hero that is willing to die but demands a good death. It's a hero that says, hey, how much better can a man die than facing impossible odds? Heroes love impossible odds. Oh, Jeff, you'll never win because you don't have enough people. Oh, you're singing sweet music to me. I want to face impossible odds. Oh, Jeff, you'll never, ever get on YouTube again. Here I am. Here I am. I've not seen The Handmaid's Tale. Heroes say, I'd rather die facing impossible odds for the ashes of my fathers and the temples of my gods. The masses of those killed in combat, known as Einherjar, along with various legendary heroes or kings. Are you going to be one that stands in the face of renewed Judeo-Christian persecution? Are you one? Am I going to see you in Valhalla? Are you going to be a hero? Are you going to be a heroine? Are you not on heroin, but are you going to be a heroine? Are you going to be a king? The telepathy tapes. Astral plane. Interesting. Gia, thank you. And when Ragnarok comes, you see, they're waiting for Armageddon. They ain't going to get Armageddon. They're going to get some Ragnarok for their ass. And you know what happens at Ragnarok? Ooh, I got some chill bumps. My chill bumps got chill bumps. You're not high. Joe Sapiens! Hey, hey, hey! Joe Sapiens. I've been wondering, how many times, Cynthia, have I asked you, I wonder whatever happened to Joe Sapiens. We love Joe. Joe Sapiens. Boom. You might be high, Joe. I don't know. You could be high. I'm not going to judge a brother. It is only, 2 in the afternoon? But, hey, some people wake and bake. I don't know. If you're high, that's okay, brah. But we are so glad to see Joe Sapiens back. Hold on a second. Joe Sapiens, everybody. Give that man a hand. Woo-woo! Joe Sapiens in the house. Woo, 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 woo. All right, enough. But we love Joe. We love Joe. I got goosebumps over you, Joe. At Ragnarok, all of those bad sons of bitches and daughters of bitches are going to come out of Valhalla. Kylie, you don't resemble that remark, do you? Wake and bake. Sassafras Griffin. They're going to come out and help us. Oh, Jeff, we need to be nice to the Christians so they'll work with us. The little troll, tiny four-armed, latently homosexual Andrew Wilson. Not that that's a bad thing. He said they'd shoot us in the back. They just pretend to be nice to us so they can shoot us in the back. We don't need them. We don't want them. If you haven't figured out the Judeo-Christian fear and guilt, blood magic, mind control matrix yet, we don't need you. Now, if you're figuring out, we'll still save you a place at Valhalla. Be careful, Jeff. But we don't need them. This Christian identity, fear. Oh, we'll never make it. We will, because we got a bunch of badass mofos about ready to come loose from Valhalla. I'd even talked about the you-know-whos that are you-know-where with the you-know-what. Can't talk about it here. Elder Barry, what's up? So our ancestral culture is built on the sacred notion that there's nothing more glorious than death in battle. See, the Christians, they're just trying to hang on till Jesus comes. Looking for a pie in the sky and the sweet by and by after they die. Us? Oh, we want to make a difference while we're still around, down here on the ground, baby. We are the last generation of real humans. The last battalion will be ours. We're going to build a great new golden age right here in this place. And we're going to have everybody we need and no dead weight. No dead weight. And the fact that you have to be a hero that was willing to lay down his life or her life, that means that Valhalla is singularly inaccessible to those that bow the knee to the Judeo-Christian magic matrix, including Cash and Chucky. Chucky, CK, Chucky. The Kirk event. Anybody remember the Gong Show? Chucky. I'm gonging that Charlie Kirk show. Boom, it's gonged. Woo! All right. Yes, Sub-Zero. That's why we're here. I put this meme out today. Somebody said you should make some memes. So I made this one. See you in Valhalla. Nah, brah. We will not see you in Valhalla. Not a chance. Not a chance. Let's do something crazy I haven't done in a while. Let me, who knows what I'm going to do? Let me open up the phone lines. How long has this been, right? Let me open up the phone lines. And I've even got a nifty little thing with the phone number on it. It took me long enough to get here, right? I'll open up the phones for a few minutes. I got to go back to work, but we'll open up the phones. And if you can be polite and if you can be interesting, you can call up and be on the D program. So I'm putting up the phone number. I'm waiting for it to load up here. Must be a kind of a bad internet day. All right. So if you want to be on the D program, dial 417-822-5499. Once you get in, I think it's going to say, welcome to the Christian Whistleblower. You're going to need to press 0. 0. And then you'll be live with me. We'll leave a minute for somebody to call in. If they don't understand, it's a pop-up deprogram. People probably weren't ready. That's the great red stag. That represents our great people. It represents my family, the Odahartes, the destroyers who never lost and never bowed the knee. But anyway, I'm thinking about coming back tonight and doing something. It'll depend upon whether I actually get what I've got to get done, but having to work and try to put together a good deprogram, it's just a little bit too difficult. So we got Joe Sapiens, we got Vonda. Nice to see you, or Wanda. Abraham from Tennessee. Bridget. Sub-Zero. Carrie Arnold's here. Gia's here. We got Elder Barry here. We got they're kind of running by. Don't mean I don't love you if I miss you. We got Shlomo is in here. We're being careful not to say bad stuff. Joe Sapiens, Kylie Dugan, Sub-Zero, Carrie, Nina the Mystic, Brandon Hellman, who got married. Congratulations, Brandon. We got Nina the Mystic. I think I already said that. We got Servant of the Most High. We got Her Majesty. We got Jay Bing, Kelly Hughes, Donald Markham. We got all kinds of people. I can't even mention them all. Captain Truth just showed up. Scotty Smith, it's good to be back. Thank you for saying that it's good to see me back. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. But we will be back, folks. We will be back. Just keep watching keep watching my channel, and you'll see I always put a post up that I'm doing a show. And you can also look on, well, I don't always put it on X. Just look on the YouTube channel. and you'll see, remember realgospeltruth.org. Remember that you don't have original sin. You've got the spark of the divine within. Remember that you're divine, you're sovereign, and Brandon, I'm going to bring you on here, brother. Welcome to the Christian Whistleblower. What's on your mind?
Hey, Jeff, it's Brandon. How are you? It's all being done through a private trust, and so never on official paper. But I wanted to float. I wanted to float that idea about having that round table and bring Glenn back, and I can kind of clue you in on some of the stuff that we've been working on. Yeah, it's Oblockheed M on Rumble, and then also you should check out this book. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I
No,
had
you're
myself
okay.
I had myself
I sent
muted.
you a couple images of a book called The Trial of Ezra Pound by Julian Cornell.
Yes.
He was the attorney that represented Ezra Pound, and it's a
Right.
very short book. It's less than 200 pages.
I definitely want to read that. In the chat room, give me is it okay with me leaving this mic on while I'm talking to Brandon? Let me know. But Brandon, we're glad to hear that things are going good. Are you still in contact with Glenn?
Oh, yeah. We have regular talks.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's been a while. It kind of goes like a few weeks every so often
Sure.
because he's busy with all of his clients. But yeah, basically, we've been getting into private banking, and if you want to know anything
Ooh,
about that,
I do.
you can get financial freedom.
I do want to know about that. Absolutely. So
Mhm.
we will get some stuff going on. Thank you. It sounds fine, so I can leave my mic on while we've got the people coming in from the Ring Central.
That's great.
Brandon, I appreciate you calling in, brother. I'm definitely interested.
Absolutely.
We will do it. I've got to figure out on. Do you remember Scott telling me way back when to get on OBS?
Yes.
And it's taken me this long. I miss that dude. I really do.
I think about him all the time.
Me
Jeff,
too.
like with everything that I've gotten into in the past year, this would have really been like just great for him, and he would be a great mind because I mean we're still
Absolutely.
figuring this stuff out, but private banking is definitely something I want to start bringing up. It may not be a show that we could host on YouTube,
Well, we got other
especially with
platforms.
the topics, and I can self-censor myself so that nothing gets picked up by the algorithm, but that may be an issue with if we wanted to bring Glenn on, but I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. It's just
I
like I know
understand.
we want to keep you up.
Absolutely, and we're going to do that. So we'll definitely do that. Brandon, nice to hear from you. And yeah, I just have
Yeah.
to figure out how to bring guests on with OBS. I haven't tackled that one yet.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely understandable. I mean, if we have to, we could use Zoom if you are familiar with doing that.
I am.
I would prefer not to, but like
too.
again, if you can't figure it out, then that would be the other pathway.
Well, I haven't tried, and if other people did it, I can do it. So great to hear from you,
Oh, for sure.
Brandon. I will contact you, and we'll get this thing
Okay.
going, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks,
Thank you.
brother. Great to hear from you. It's so good to hear from the old cousins. Brandon isn't old, but the good old cousins is what I'm talking about. We got the band back together. Everybody hasn't found us back yet because it's hard to find me. But hey, things are going so well. I appreciate you all very much. And I just want to remind you that you don't have original sin. You've got the spark of the divine within. You're divine, you're sovereign, you're free, so don't go on bended knee to somebody else's savior. We'll get you, Bog Katie. Don't go to somebody else's savior. We are the last generation of real humans. And this world will be better than it's ever been, even sooner than we can imagine, because we're finding out who we are. And we're finding out the help we've got. And folks, we've already won. We are just working out the details. I may be back tonight, depending on how tired I am, But I salute you all for being here, seeking after truth. I got to find a sign out kind of thing to put up. But for now, I'll see you again real soon. Love you all very much.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.